All right, so I woke up this morning, brushed my teeth, jumped on the web, tried to search for some news, and the main story I saw on Google was about the salmonella thing. And so, I've been hearing about it on the news, and I haven't addressed it because I wanted to do some research about it. So when I saw this article, I decided that I would do some research about it. And so, um, what I saw on US Today website was about Margaret Hamburg, the chief of the FDA, asking for more authority and more power um, over food regulations. Now, you know, I'm anti big government. I'm anti new powers for government unless there's some real legitimate reason. And so I had to figure out, well, why would she need new powers? What are the powers that they have now? What are the regulations that they have now? So I went on the FDA's website, found, the Code of Federal Regulations, Title 21, Chapter 1, Subchapter B, Part 160, Section 160.100 is the regulation for eggs. And this regulation says no regulation shall be promulgated fixing and establishing a reasonable definition and standard of identity for the food commonly known as eggs. If you don't understand what that means, let me explain. It means no regulation shall be proclaimed formally fixing and establishing a reasonable definition for the food commonly known as eggs. So there is no definition to the FDA to what egg is. So of course she's gonna need more power to control the situation. They won't even define what egg is. To them, this is an egg. This is an egg. This is an egg. This is an egg. Let me go scramble some of these things. And so for me, it's utterly ridiculous for her to claim that she needs new powers in the FDA and the FDA needs more power for preventative action. You should define things clearly and then maybe you can act properly. And I wonder if Miss Hamburg even has studied the code regulation for eggs. That's the very first thing under the section that talks about eggs. That there will be no establishment of a reasonable definition. They won't establish a reasonable definition or standard for the identity of the food commonly known as eggs. But she wants new powers.